Okay, that was just to kind of bring you all together. It is going to be a intermediate class. You all know I only have one speed. So, let's bring our hands to our heart. We're going to begin the practice with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in together, 3 ohms. Inhale. Inhale. Smile. Closing the eyes. You can bring your hands to your knees, allowing the spine to be tall towards the sky and your pelvis to be grounded to the earth. And now as we breathe here, feeling the breath move from the earth and up your spine to the crown of your head. And as we exhale, feel that grounding all the way down. You are connecting with the earth. Slow breath in, and you're directing that energy from your first chakra all the way up. And as we're exhaling, we're releasing anything we don't need. Any fear, any judgment, it falls away. Inhale, this energy, fluid, powerful, and healing. And the exhale releases what you don't need. Smile. Remind yourself of why you're here and what you want to get out of your time. Opening the eyes, let's inhale, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, we side bend to the right, take the right hand down and reach the left arm over. Inhale to come back up through center, reaching the arms up. Let's go slow. And exhaling over to the left. And just going side to side, whatever works for you. But I want you to move with your breath. And as you go over to the side, keep pressing your hip down. So as you reach over to the left, push your right hip to the earth. One more on each side. With our next inhale, coming back up, take the hands to the knees and exhale, round your back. So you're tucking your tailbone and your chin. As we inhale, press the chest forward towards the river, chin lifts, and exhale, we round, and the hands are on your knees, round your back. Inhale, press it open, and exhale to round. One more like that. Really open, lift the chin, and exhale, round it in. Next breath in, come to a neutral spine and reach the arms up. We're going to do a breath exercise. We pull the elbows down and we put the thumb to the fingers, making a fist as we come down. Okay, inhale up, and it's a powerful breath. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Big breath in. Spread the fingers. Hold your breath in. Feel that prana running through your body for 5 more seconds. And exhale, release. Take your hands to your knees. Bring your first finger and thumb to touch. Allow your eyes to close. Find your breath. Start to constrict the back of your throat so you start to make a sound with your breath. It's as if you're trying to fog a mirror. Slow your breath down. Feel it moving through your body powerfully. We're going to use that Ujjayi breath as we move through the practice. With your next inhale, come forward to table pose. And exhale to downward dog. Once you get to your downward dog, pedal your feet. And notice how your body feels here. Notice how your knees feel, your ankles, your toes. Hold to neutral and step your feet as wide as your mat and rock your hips side to side. Try to press your armpits back towards your ankles so you're getting more space into the chest and shoulders. Exaggerate your hips side to side so you're opening up the sides of your hips, the hamstrings, the backs of the knees. Coming back to neutral, stepping the feet together. Inhaling the right leg up. And exhale the right foot between your hands. Coming down onto the left knee. And check the right knee, get it over the ankle. Untuck your left toes. And inhale to reach the arms up. Arch back. Now as we're here, I want you to stay strong, not only in your legs, but also your hands. The energy is from your whole body, so keep reaching just as strong from your feet to your fingertips. One more breath in and smile. Exhale, hands down. Untuck the left toes and inhale back to downward dog. And find your breath here. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Find your balance and coming up. Be intentional with your pose. It is not just happening in your legs. Reach out of the fingers, arch the back, and get your chest towards the sun. Deep breath in. Exhaling, hands down. Downward dog. Take your time as you move. Notice how you feel. Step your feet as wide as your mat and walk your hands just a couple inches closer towards your ankles. Take your right hand to your left ankle. Look under your left arm and keep pressing your hips back. Stay strong with the left hand and spread the fingers. Deep breath in. Stay here for the exhale. See if you can twist a little more underneath that left arm. Inhale, come back to neutral, the right hand next to the left. Exhaling the left hand to the right ankle. Press the hips up and back. And notice here, we're trying to get movement through the whole spine. So even feeling it through the low back, the mid back, the neck. Coming back to center. Stepping the feet back together. As we inhale, the right leg goes up. Exhale the right foot between your hands. Left knee comes down. Untuck the left toes. Inhale the right arm out and up. And twist. Draw your left hip forward and keep pulling your shoulder blades back. Did I say left? I'm sorry, right. Yeah, right arm, you got it. Take a deep breath in. And we exhale the right hand down, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, and we walk to the left foot. The right knee straightens. As we inhale, reach the right arm up and side bend to the left. Keep pressing your right hip towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. If you want, you can turn your gaze to the sky. And exhale the hand down. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Left leg straightens, right knee bends, and we step it back, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Ground your right foot. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Right knee comes down. Untuck the right toes, take the left arm out and up, and we twist. The right hip goes forward. Keep pulling your shoulder blades back And keep lifting out of your right hand, long through the crown. Deep breath in. Hand down with the exhale, right toes tuck. Lift your right knee and walk the hands all the way over to your right foot. The left knee straightens. Try to sit low. The left toes are up. Take the left palm up and we side bend to the right. Keep trying to press your left hip towards the ground. The left toes towards the ceiling. Sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the hand down and we walk to the front of the mat. Toes turn forward and we step it back to plank. Now we're holding our plank with power. Pull your shoulder blades down your back and don't hang your head. Yeah. So if you have your head lifted slightly in line with your spine, you're going to be able to generate more power in your back. So use that strength. Now stepping our feet just about 6 inches apart. The shoulders are still over the wrists. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot and the right arch. Your toes stay where they are. We're just rolling side to side. Toes stay where they are. Roll side to side, Stacy. Roll side to side. Yep, there you go. Just keep going. Side to side. Now keep your abdominals strong. This is an active movement. Don't let your hips sag. Use the strength of your abdominals to do the movement. And use the strength of your back to help to hold you up. One more, finishing on the right. And coming back to plank, child's pose, sit back. Big breath into the low back and direct it all the way up into the crown. As you exhale here, squeeze your lower belly and get really long into your low back. Inhale to come up onto the knees. Tuck your toes under, and we're standing on the knees. Take your hands to your low back. Think about pointing your tailbone right in between your knees. Get your knees hip distance apart, so not too close, not too far. And as we go back, we're pushing the chest to the sky. What we're trying to do is get the hips right over the knees. If you want, you can take your hands to your heels. And as you're here, we're trying to expand the sternum up towards the sun. If you want, you can let the head go back. Take a deep breath in and expand the front ribs all the way up into the collarbones. And exhale, hands to the low back and sit right back into our child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Hands can be underneath your forehead or by your sides, whatever works. Take a slow breath in. A long breath out and squeeze your lower belly. That's going to help to lengthen your lower back. Inhale to come back up. Table pose. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Ground the left foot, right leg up, inhale. Right foot between the hands, exhale. This time the left knee is going to stay up. Inhale the right arm out and up. Exhale the right hand down and pivot the left foot, ground it down. Left arm up, inhale. As we exhale, left abdominals pull you up to your warrior two. Keep your right knee bent, pull your shoulder blades back, point your tailbone down, and straighten your left leg more. Take a deep breath in. Hands go to your heart, shadow lunge to the left. Exhale, left knee bends, right toes turn up. Inhale, back to our warrior two. Exhale, shadow lunge, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, shadow lunge. Hold here. Take a deep breath in. Take your left hand down. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So your left hand down. Left knee is bent. Right arm up. We've been here before. Now we're taking the left hand to the left low back. Left hand. Left. So the knee that's bent, the same hand. Now we're going to keep the... Okay, so let's all start in the same spot. Watch me. Sit your bum close to the ground. Keep your left, get your knee over your ankle more, so not too far forward. Go back, push your right foot further back. Now, the left shoulder stays in front of your left inner thigh, and then the hand goes behind you. Yeah. If you lift your right toes, you're going to have more length in the hamstring. If you lift your toes, look at my foot, lift it. Yeah. And then the right hand goes behind you. And we try to reach fingertips. Good. Got it, got it, got it. Good. Hands down. And straighten the legs. Walking the hands back to the front of your mat. Step it back, downward dog. We have to do that on the other side. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Left arm out and up, inhale. Pull your shoulder blades back, bend your left knee more, and pull your right hip more forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale the hand down, and now we plant the right foot. Point the right toes to the right. Left arm goes up. Now we're in our extended side angle. The left knee needs to be over your ankle. Yeah. Inhale here. We're going to use our right abdominals to exhale warrior two. Deep breath in. Shadow lunge. Hands to heart. Right knee bends. Inhale warrior two. Let's go and flow. Exhale. Bend the right knee. Two more. Move with your breath. This last one we're going to hold. I know you know. Now we're going to stay down. We're going to keep the right shoulder in front of the right inner thigh, and the right hand goes behind your back. And then the left hand goes behind your back. They don't have to touch. If you want, you can just reach for your shirt or your pants and breathe here. Accept where you are. Straighten your left leg and point your toes up. That's going to give you more space. One more breath in. Big smile. No judgment. Exhale, hands down, and walk the hands to the front of the mat. Turn your toes forward. Step it back to plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your knees. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your tailbone. Exhale, chest and chin down to the mat. Cobra as we inhale and lift. Child's pose, exhale, sit back. Notice how you feel here. Let the breath move through your body. Let your body just absorb where you are. Next inhale, arms forward, coming up to table. Tuck your toes under and exhale, walk your hands back, sitting on your heels. So we're sitting on our heels, toes are tucked under, hands to your low back, and push up. Moving into your camel pose. If you want, hands to your heels. Think about pushing your chest to the sky and the pelvis over your knees. Take one more breath in and soften your eyebrows. Get a big smile on the mouth. And exhale, hips to heels. Walk it forward. Downward dog. Notice how you feel here. Bring the right leg up on the inhale. Right foot between the hands, exhale. Right arm out and up, inhale. Right hand down, exhale, pivot the left foot down. Side angle, inhale the left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, shadow lunge. Exhale, walk the hands to the front of your mat. Right foot steps back, plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Cobra or up dog, inhale, lift. Down dog, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Left arm out and up, inhale. Pull your right hip forward. Exhale the left hand down, pivot your right foot, ground it. Right arm up, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, shadow lunge to the right. Exhale, walk the hands to the front of the mat. Toes turn forward, step it back. Plank, inhale. As we exhale, right elbow down, left elbow down. Inhale, right palm, left palm. Exhale, left elbow, right elbow. Inhale, left palm, right palm. Keep going. Abdominals are strong. Your mind is strong. You can do this. One more. Hold your plank. Take a deep breath in. Thank your body for being so strong and resilient. Big smile. Exhale, lower all the way down. As we inhale, come up and take your elbows under your shoulders. So now we're in Sphinx pose. Try to get your chest so that it's pushing forward so much that it's in line with your upper arms. Bend your right knee behind you and touch your right hand to your right ankle. And then coming back to center and switch. So we're trying to get a twist into the mid and upper back. So really exaggerate the movement here. It's not about getting the arm back as much as we're trying to get the shoulder back. So think about getting the whole shoulder girdle to open up. Use the elbow that's on the ground to help push you up and over. One more on each side. Plank. Downward dog. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Make sure that your feet are grounded down. Bring your right leg up. Take your left hand to your low back. I know you can do it. Push your armpits back towards the back of your mat. Deep breath in. Spread your fingers of your right hand. Exhale the left hand down. Right foot goes between the hands. Adjust that back foot. Inhale, right arm out and up. Exhale, right hand down. Pivot the left foot down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two, all the way into our shadow lunge. Inhale to our warrior two. As we exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Keep your right knee bent. Reach your knuckles towards the grass and the chest to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold to the inside of your right thigh. Keep pushing the outer edge of your left foot down. Keep your right knee over your ankle. So if you need to, move that left foot back. Deep breath in. Try to get the knuckles to the sky. Straighten your left leg and squeeze your glutes. Hands down as we exhale. Roll to the left toes. Roll to the left toes. So the right knee is bent. We're at the front of the mat. Yeah. We're moving into side plank. If you want, right hand holds your big toe and move your side plank. If you want, your left knee can be down. You can be here and holding the toe or the arm up. I lost like everyone. I'm sorry. Let's just do this one. Knee down. Good. Okay, and then let's come back. I think you're going to be so much better on the other side. Not that I'm judging. Plank, inhale. And let's lower down. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale. Squeeze your abdominals. Exhale. Downward dog. Now find your balance here. Step your feet as wide as your mat. Make sure that both heels are grounded down. So if you need to, walk your hands a little bit closer. Left leg up. Right hand behind your back. Notice if you all of a sudden went into your plank. Push your armpits back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hand down, left foot between the hands. Adjust that back foot. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, left hand down, pivot and plant the right foot. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale to our warrior two, right into our shadow lunge. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Turn your right toes forward. And here we go. You choose your side plank. You can stay on your right knee, your right foot, whatever works. Take a deep breath in. Plank, exhale. Hold your plank. You got it. Plank. Hands under shoulders. Belly strong. Point your tailbone in between your heels. Take a deep breath in. We lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down. Come up to your forearms. Bend your right knee. Taking your right hand to your right ankle. If you want more intensity, take the palm to the arch. So the thumb will point to the sky. Yep. That's going to help to get a little more space into your shoulder. Now, if you want more intensity, right leg lifts. Let's all smile. See if you can get your chest forward and your shoulder and your hip and your ankle all in one line. If you want, left hand flat and left elbow straight. Deep breath in. Right elbow straight. Kick the foot into the hand. And exhale to release. Just make a pillow with your hands. We will do 2 Brahmari breaths here. So allow your forehead to rest on your palms. Brahmari breath helps to balance the body, the hormones, soothing the system. So we inhale together and we exhale a humming sound. It's also called the honeybee breath, the bumblebee breath. Let's take a deep breath in together. And bumblebee breath here. Happier, inhale. Notice how you feel here. Notice that you can only feel the good when you feel the bad. And knowing that the bad or the discomfort is always there as a lesson and a growth process. So as you go through your practice, and maybe there are postures that you don't feel so comfortable in, know that there's a purpose to your movements. And just do everything with grace and acceptance, not forcing. Next breath in. Come up onto your forearms. Bend your left knee. And left hand reaches for left ankle. If you want, palm to the arch of the foot. And if you want, left knee lifts. Try not to roll your shoulder back and try not to bend your elbow. So you're trying to keep your left shoulder, hip, and ankle all in one line. Lift the knee if you'd like. Lift the elbow if you'd like. Keeping everything square. Take a deep breath in. Soften the eyebrows. Gently smile. And exhale to release. 2 bumblebee breaths here. Inhale. Next breath in, coming up to table. And exhale to child's pose. Remember, if you are able to contract the abdominal wall, that will aid in the lengthening of the low back. So use your exhale, squeeze your lower belly up and in, and feel that release your lower back a little more. Think about pointing your tailbone right towards your heels. Big breath into your sides, all the way up to the armpits. The exhale strong into your low belly. Inhale to come up to the hands and knees. Exhale to downward dog. Walking your feet to the center of your mat. Inhale to come up to stand, reach the arms up. And exhaling, hands to heart. Now here we're going to balance on the feet. So let's just take the hands to the hips. Lift the toes, lift the heels, and we're just going forward and back. Try to go a little slower and really move through the whole foot. The next time that the heels are down, we'll keep them down. And we're going to ground the left foot. First, before you bring I'm going to have you bend your knee, but I want you to be aware, when you bend the knee, I don't want you to sink your hip. So notice where your hips are. And now we bend the right knee behind. And just notice the right foot goes down and the left leg bends. So as we're doing this, again, we're just trying to keep the pelvis square and the bottom of the supporting foot soft. So try not to grip. When you bend the knee, let the bottom foot move. One more on the left. And then from here, the right knee bends. We're going to keep the knee bent. You have your choice here. The right hand holds the outside or the inside of that right foot. So also being aware here, try to get the knee, the hip, and the shoulder in line, just like what we did when we were on the grass. Left arm goes up. And if you'd like, kick the right leg and hinge at the left hip. Now again, try to keep that same alignment. Drop the right hip forward and see if you can really activate your right hamstring and glute to get the leg up. Straighten your right elbow a little more and stay active, just as active in your left fingertips. Let's all spread the toes of the left foot and smile. Inhale and exhale to release. Bring your hands to your heart. Non-judgmental of yourself. Big breath in. Big smile. Spread the toes of your right foot. Left knee bends. Take a hold of the left foot with the left hand. You choose if it's the inside or the outside of the ankle. The right arm goes up. And hinge if you'd like, or stay up, whatever is challenging for you. Don't make it too easy, don't make it too hard. Kick the left leg up. The whole body is strong here. Your left foot is pushing the left hand, and feel that same energy into the right hand. No big deal if you wobble or fall. Keep spreading the toes of your right foot. Big smile. Inhale and exhale. Hands to heart, left foot next to right. Notice how you feel. Big breath in and exhale. Let's come to the front of the mat. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale to chair. Pull your shoulder blades back. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, hands to heart. Step your right foot way back. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as we exhale, take the hands down, ground into your left foot, and kick your right leg up. So now that we're here, keeping your right hand where it is, keep spreading the toes of your left foot. Bring your left arm out and up. Drop your right hip forward and down. Keep pushing out of your right heel and turn your right toes to the mat. Deep breath in. Straighten both legs if you can. Spread the toes. Exhale. Hand down. Foot down. Knees bend. Chair. Inhale. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Point your tailbone down. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling the left foot back. Inhale. Hands down as we exhale. Inhale, kicking the left leg up. The left hand stays down. Inhale the right arm out and up. Drop your left hip forward and down. Turn your left toes to point to the floor. Straighten both legs. Straighten that left leg. You got it. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hands down. Left knee down. Right knee down. Child's pose. Take a slow breath in. Long breath out. From here, lift up into table. Shift the feet to one side, come to sit. Bring the legs long in front. Taking your hands behind your knees, pull your shoulder blades back and lift the heels. Boat pose. If you choose, you can have your hands behind you on your mat. Take your hands behind you on your mat. Now let's all squeeze the abdominals and try not to arch your back. So pull your shoulder blades back. And now let's come on the fingertips. So that's going to take some less weight off of your hands. Okay? You're still feeling it in the abdominal wall. Take your right hand behind your right knee. Activate your abdominal wall. You know what helps is to squeeze your knees together, and that's going to help to get the lower abdominal wall engaged. Let's take the left hand behind the left knee. Activate your back. Pull your shoulders back. Squeeze your inner knees together. Smile. It makes so much of a difference if we smile, I'm telling you. Hands behind you, feet in front. Reverse table. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the hips. Keep going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep moving. When you get to the top, activate your hamstrings as if you're trying to pull your heels towards your fingertips. How does that change the movement? Knowing that every movement is just getting you into another movement. So be present right now. Use what you need to use. The next time the hips are down, we're going to keep them down. Pull the shoulder blades back. Lift the legs up. You choose if the hands are behind you, behind your knees, or up. Either way, you're strong. Shoulder blades are back. If you're using the hands as a support, I don't want you to put all of the weight into your hands. You're still using the abdominals. Smile. Right? I mean, you're still working, but why not be happy? One more breath in. Take your hands behind you. This time the legs will go straight. Inhale, reverse plank. And exhale, lower. As you're moving down, pull your toes towards the sky. So that's going to help to pull your hips between your hands. Let's go. Up. and back. One more. Good job. Let the legs go wide. Lift so that you are tall and the legs are straight. Arms up and interlace the fingers. Take a deep inhale. We're side bending right. Exhale. And just keep going side to side. Now, it's not just an abdominal strengthener here. Push with your hamstrings. Control the movement. So when you're going over to the left, you're pushing with your right hamstring. When you're going over to the right, push with your left hamstring. It's a full body movement. One more on each side. Inhale to come up. Release the hands. Bring your left leg directly forward. Take your right foot to plant to the inside of your left thigh. So the knee is pointing to the ceiling. Take your left hand as flat as you can next to you, and that's going to help to lengthen your spine. The longer your spine here, the easier the next few sequences are going to be. Trust me. So we push down. We reach up. Tall, tall, tall. Now you're staying to the inside of your right thigh. Go forward. And now right hand behind your back. And then left hand behind your back. Good job. Deep breath in and think about getting your sternum to your left ankle. Sternum. Yep, there you go. Shoulder blades back as you exhale. And belly button towards your knee. Notice how that changes it. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, release. Take the hands behind you. Point your left toes. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, right leg all the way up to the sky. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift the hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, lower and lift. Let's go. 4 more. 3. Really strong right hamstring. 2. Last. 1. Hold here. Leg is up, hips are down. Walk your hands closer to your left foot. Right hand's going to go on your left ankle. Left arm goes out. And open the arms to a T. Shoulder blades back. Abdominals strong. Deep breath in. And exhale, left hand to the left foot. Widen your knees. And bottoms of the feet touch. Fold. Think about crown going forward. Belly button going forward. Do not use your traps. Relax your upper back. Inhale to come up. Right leg forward. Left knee bends. Right hand is really pressing down strongly. Tall crown. Left arm up, inhale. Then we lean as far forward as you can. So reach as far past your right foot as much as you can. Oh, wait. And then the left hand goes behind your back, and then the right hand reaches for the left. And now we're here. You could be rounding your back, but I want you to try to lift your chest and then flatten your chest towards your right thigh. So think about chin forward, and you're moving from your low back. You're moving from your pelvis, not your shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, get a little closer to your right thigh. Inhale to come up. Take your hands behind you. The left foot's going to be right on the inside of your right knee, and we lift. Right leg to the sky, hips come down, and then we lift the hips up, right leg in line, or up to the sky. Geez, I'm confusing myself. Come down, and then lift up. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. We're going to stay here. Walk your hands to your right foot. Take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle. Hi. And then right arm goes out to the right and out to a T. Pull your shoulder blades back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Hands to your right foot. Now we're bending both knees and taking the hands to your toes. Lift. Okay, now, this is fun. We're going to go back, and then we're going to try to land back up in our boat pose. So it's a strengthener for your back as well as your abdominals. And it's fun. Let's try 2 more times. And we're here. And let's come on to the back. Taking your left leg long, we're still going to hold the right foot. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Take your right hand to interlace the left, so both hands are interlaced around your right foot. Now we're taking the forehead to the right big toe. Elbows wide. You got it. Abdominals are working. Take a deep breath in. Upper back is strong. And exhale to release. Right leg long, left foot in. Hands interlace the outside of the left foot. Inhale. And exhale, forehead to the left big toe. Let your elbows go wide. Abdominals are strong. Don't force it. Deep inhale. And exhale to release. We're just coming to lie
on the back.
Allow your eyes to close. Take your hands onto your belly. You can keep your gaze to the sky or you can keep your eyes closed. We're going to do a breath exercise. So what we're going to do here is really beneficial for increasing your immune system, increasing the positive energy that you have in your body. It helps to create a brighter aura around you. It's a very powerful breath exercise. So what we're going to do is laugh. So no one's watching you. I just want you to let it go and laugh as loud as you can. Big smile. It's silly, right? But it feels so good. A few more. Let's go. Just let it go. Let it out. When was the last time you laughed so hard you had to pee? But don't hear, there's no bathrooms. Big breath in. Big smile and exhale from the mouth. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to your knees and rock side to side. And then making your way back to neutral. Allow your knees to fall over to the left as you turn your gaze either to the sky or to your right thumb. And you can use your hand to help bring your right thigh down if you'd like. Just make it comfortable. Take bigger breath into that right rib cage, or that left rib cage, wherever you are. And moving to the other side, take your time. When you come back to center, pull your knees in just so you can get the tailbone to lengthen a bit, and then go over to the other side. And let yourself relax. Take bigger breath and let your exhale soften your mid and lower back. Making your way back to center. Bring your knees back into your chest. One last squeeze. We're going to lift the arms and legs up to the ceiling, to the sky. Circle the ankles and wrists. Slower, slower, slower. Let your head just rest. Let your shoulder blades just rest. Go the other way, slower. We're trying to open up the ankle joints. We're trying to open up the shin muscles, the forearm muscles, the calf muscles. And then holding to neutral. Bringing your knees into your chest once again. And making our way into Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go from the mouth. Making your Shavasana nice and wide, nice and open. Take as much time as you need to come back, and we move into our sitting in our easy pose. And we can't miss the sunset. Just allow your gaze to go towards that beautiful sunset. And realizing how lucky we are to be able to have this sun that gives us heat, that gives us nourishment. How grateful we are to have this water, this air, this breath. Realizing that we are all made of this same thing. We are part of the earth. We are part of the sun. We are part of the ether. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Big breath in. Big smile as we exhale. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Namaste to your neighbor. We're all in this together. If I'm getting a ticket, you're getting a ticket. I'm just joking. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you.